We have waited too long for you to say, for somebody to actually say those exact words. We have waited too long for those exact words, and I appreciate that. I'm glad we actually archived that, what you just said, because it does need to be said. Go ahead and say it one more time again for the audience. Go ahead, Rose.
America is not the same as it was when the Constitution was implemented and approved by our framers and the American people. We have millions of people from around the world who have cultures and religions and ideologies and laws that are in opposition to Western civilization and the American way of life. They are not coming here to assimilate and be proud Americans like our grandparents and great-grandparents who kissed the ground they walked on and were proud to be Americans. We are allowing citizens to come into this country through D.C. approval who hate America, who hate our lifestyle, who hate Western civilization, who hate our freedom of religion, who hate our religion, who hate our history, and whose goal is to fundamentally transform our nation into their nation. And that should now be considered very dangerous to Western civilization, sovereignty, culture, and to our safety and welfare. Therefore, immigration laws must be changed to make it much more strict for people to become an American citizen. So when they do become an American citizen, they earned it, and they are going to be proud and happy and thrilled to be an American and assimilate. And they should be physically vetted. They should have a background check. They should have money or a job, or they should be required to speak English or have to learn English, and they should be on probation for 5 years.
Yeah, I like that. But you know what? Oh, the ACLU and the NAACP. Oh, that's inhumane. Oh, that's racism. Oh, you're categorizing these people in a different category. You cannot do that. That's the ACLU and NAACP telling you this, and that how come they're getting?
Well, what you need to tell the ACLU
Go
and
take
the
a hike.
NAACP is how many police officers do you want axed to death? How many Americans do you want their heads chopped off? How many military families do you want threatened? How many elementary schools do you want threatened? How many diseases and viruses do you want to die from in this country, or be quarantined and lose your entire nation because of this negligence and incompetence and the failure to recognize that anyone who comes into the United States of America needs to be vetted. And in not only that, what country can you go into? What country in the entire world can you walk across their borders and not get arrested or shot, like our U.S. Marine Andy Tamarizzi, who's rotting away in a jail cell because he made a wrong turn into Mexico? Well, they're sending all their gang members and cartel members across our borders and through tunnels.
With diseases, too.
I don't want to hear it, to tell you the truth, because if they don't like the way that, that America should vet people before they let criminals and cartels and gang members into our country and viruses and diseases, then they need to rethink not only their health and safety, but the health and safety of their families and their communities.
Yeah, I would throw the NAACP and the ACLU in a CAT scan, having the brain exam. Seriously, just have their damn brain exam.
We can't let some nonprofit organizations run our country when our health and safety is at risk. Our military is at risk. They're sent into an Ebola infectious, contagious, diseased area, and now they don't know how to handle them when they come back, because they may have sent them into an area where they were healthy and come back unhealthy with a disease, a virus.
That's right.
They didn't volunteer for that. That isn't what they volunteered
Yeah, they should be ashamed. That they feel ashamed. No, they feel like, oh, we want to go golfing. Oh, we want to go out and do another fundraising event, or we want to do another campaign. You know, a fundraiser, or have a nice dinner. That's what this administration is doing right now. There's no leadership. We got a community organizer right now, and we got these czars who just who want to cripple down the economy and bring this country basically on its knees. Basically,
Well, there's only one way to stop them, and that's remove from public office. And impeachment and recall, exercising the right to recall, is exactly what America needs. They need a clean house. They need to send in an exorcist.
That's right. That's right.
And just start all over again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, start all over again. That sounds pretty good to me. It really does. I think that's what we need. You know, I'm bringing up vacuum too, cleanup crews that we need too as well, because we gotta clean the light. You know, all the crap they're doing. How much crap is going to be left over? Like the Clintons, you know, remember all that stuff they stole? Remember Air Force One? They stripped everything down. Well, you know how much.
Having honest public servants in office, is there?
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What a bunch of thugs and cronies we got. I mean, seriously.
But they send you to jail for what? Putting a flag in your flower pot now, or putting a flag on your bicycle, or wearing a T-shirt with a gun on it. You are a bad person.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's like a little kid. You know, like I said before, when he first started, a veteran. You know, his son, 6 years old, went to school. All he did was just drop a Black Hawk helicopter with the American flag in the background, nothing else, just a Black Hawk helicopter and an American flag, and the teacher ripped it up. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean,
well, I think liberal teachers who do such acts in front of the little children or two little children, I think that they should be held accountable for bullying and harassing little children.
Right, and this happened in Massachusetts.
I think they should have to go to court, and that they should have to be ordered into anger management classes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more about that. So, we thank you so much for your time, Rose. We really do. Anything else you want to add before I let